Good morning, man. What's going on, guys? It's Thursday, July 23rd. Up here in Northwest Georgia. Just fixing to meet my buddy Lee, and we're gonna just drone scout this morning. I'm headed out of town for the weekend, so I want to get one more episodes, one more day's worth of content or whatnot for us to have before the trip, and we need to get a scout trip in. So we don't have a lot of time this morning. Lee's got to work in a little bit, and I've got a whole house full of kids that didn't go to bed till 6 a.m. So I'm gonna slide out of here, go do some scouting, and then go get breakfast. So the goal for the morning right now is we're just gonna use the drone. We're gonna park on the side of the road and use the drone to, see if we get lucky. Maybe we find a deer bed right there, and that's it. We find where the deer are bedding at, and we're able to get in on them for bow season or whatever. So anyway, that's the goal right now. That's the plan. Is we are going to, just try to just fly some terrain and get better at just the art of flying the drone to look for deer. Flying the drone is one thing. I mean, I can fly the drone all day. There's a herd of deer out here in this field. I can fly the drone all day, but flying it to look for deer is a little different critter. So practice is gonna make perfect on it. We know that, so whatever. We got a couple hours before work. It's what it's gonna take to make sure this content gets to the level we want it at, and we accomplish the things that we set out to accomplish, which is to locate a deer with a drone in the summer or off season, and then kill it. Kill it during hunting season, pretty close to where we locate it. So anyways, guys, y'all stay tuned. I'm about to go pick up Lee, and we will be back in just a little bit. Peace. Guys, Brandon and Lee, it's July 23rd, Thursday morning. We got a couple hours before work.
Yep.
So we got a little spot that we wanted to fly a drone over and haven't done yet. So that's what we're gonna do this morning. We're not gonna go pound around in the woods because that usually takes a couple hours. And we don't, we may not have that time once we get out there that we want to have. So we're not even gonna fool with it. We're gonna take more time today, focus on flying the drone.
Yep. Lucky enough to live less than 15 minutes from 20,000 acres of public, and so here we are on top of it, 7 o'clock in the morning.
That's right, bright and early. So we're gonna get the drone in the air, and then we'll probably come out to you guys with some live commentary on what exactly we're looking at back there. So anyways, we'll be back. All right, guys, so what we got, what we're gonna do this morning is something we haven't done yet, and that's set waypoints on our flight. So once I pitch this thing up, I can predetermine I don't know what just happened over there. But anyways, I can predetermine a bunch of different points that I wanted to fly at. So we're gonna start with a pretty small one here, I think, and just do a little 3-point fly with the camera straight down and see what happens. So the drone's right up over our head right now, and we're about to send it. See it. There was a deer out there. Right there. I can't use my iPad. Look at that. That's a hardwood tree right there. See it? So check that out. All right. I'm not really sure what this means exactly, but this is obviously a hole in this big canopy, in this big pine canopy out here. These are just like dead hardwood trees. some flavor. You know, which means more light, more vegetation, Lee?
Yeah, definitely.
Now, this is pretty close to the pavement, so we're not really concerned with it, but the fact that we can see that is what I'm concerned with. That, you know, this is stuff we're going to learn every time we fly this.
Right now, we're trying to determine our threshold on elevation for what we're going to be able to spot animals with.
Right, yeah. Yeah, very good point. Yeah, we just feel like and fly it consistently, so that while we're flying this thing, we're not up, down, left, right. You know, we're not all over the place. Look right there. What is that? That looks like a big gap, doesn't it?
Can you set it to fly at a certain elevation? Or can you set it to fly straight towards that mountain, and as it gets to the mountain, it climbs with the elevation of the mountain?
Yeah, that waypoint thing. Let's do this real quick. I'm gonna point it towards the mountain. I'm gonna fly at the speed that I want to, and then let's pay attention, because that was one thing that got me on the last one too damn fast. See, I think right there, I mean, that's like 2 miles an hour. I was doing 10 on the when we tried to do it a minute ago.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Buttery smooth. Get that, man. Another big gap in the canopy right there. I mean, you know, you can see down to the forest floor.
And blow down land there or something.
Mm-hmm. I'm down to 30% battery, so we'll just fly this one manually. Then when we come back, we'll run the next one up. Get that. And I mean, you know, I don't really know that we're gonna be. I mean, man, we might spot them here, but really, if we're. Oh man, I'm not even videoing this shit on here. But you know, we may not see them live on this screen right here because of just the size of the screen and, you know, everything else. But definitely when we get to editing and we throw this up on the big monitor, look at that big old hole in there. Look at that.
That's it.
Dude,
That's killer.
how ballsy are you feeling today?
You
thinking what I'm thinking? You thinking what I'm thinking? Man, I got 27% battery left. So all I gotta do is bring it straight up and buy it.
Will it still start ringing the bell here?
Mm-hmm.
A warning bell? Well, hell, just go down till you hear the warning bell and run it up out of there. That might be how we do it. Drop down, hear the bell, drop out, go get more food. Or drop down, hear the bell, spin around 360, and then get out.
Yeah, low battery warning is the only one I was worried about. Look at that. What is it? Oh, that's a road. It's the road.
Yeah.
Look at that. In the canopy. Well, we are in the canopy right there, y'all.
Yeah.
All right.
This would be hunting height.
Yeah, well, we're still a little bit much. It says 85 feet, but that's probably more like.
That's how high we like to get.
Yeah, 85 feet in the air, man.
We tell Eberhard he's not hunting high enough. That was awesome, dude. We ain't gonna have to do that much. We're gonna start seeing deer. It felt illegal, just to be honest with you. Yeah, all the times in your life when you come across something so damn fun that you're like, yeah, that's got to be illegal.
Yeah, no way. There's no way we can do this. All right, so look, let's think about this logically. If this is the road, all right, and you see the transition and the topography is right there. Right about the center of the camera here. Don't worry about the blurred line. These stripe lines, that's like
distortion.
Yeah, audio overexposure or video overexposure. We can change it. I think we can probably knock that down a little bit. I don't know how this works. There we go. All right. So this is the flats right here that we're kind of on right now. So do we want to focus on this flat right here, you think? As good a thing to focus on as any, is that what you're thinking?
If you're in these mature pines, my guess is the deer are scattered across the landscape in that right now. I got glare on your screen, so I really can't see it. And through this.
We turn this way, it'll be better. I mean, all right. So here's this road. We're still flying out beside this road, which we know the road is where the pressure's coming from. You know.
Which road was that you spotted earlier?
I think it is the one right down here. Right that way. But the one place I wanted to look was close to the road. Actually, it's close to the pavement on this particular. One of the places I was interested in, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can look this thing just straight down in here. Here, you want to get ballsy again? Let's do the shit that makes us different.
I liked the running around at 50 feet to 100 feet over the trees, looking for gaps in the trees, and then dropping down in and looking around in a gap. I think that's a good tactic.
All right, so let's shoot it up there.
Get high enough that you can spot the larger gaps in the trees.
Yeah, man, that's smart. We can just see what the heck's going on anyway.
Yeah, let's look. Something over there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a road right behind that sign out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is definitely the way to do this. So, like, see, would you think people would go in right here and shoot straight off the side or straight this way and hunt right here? Or do you think they would continue on this road thinking they're getting away from people? Like, I think there's a sweet spot, you know?
I think there's a lot of overlooked spots right up by the road. I think the average hunter is going to go in there 250 yards, 300 yards and set up. They're not going to go more. They're not going to go less. That makes them feel like they've...
But man, I'm just going to tell you, man, even at we're 400 feet right now in elevation. And if a deer got up...
Wintertime, you'd see him running all over that.
If a deer got up right here... All right, so look, here's a cool looking gap right here. And right about where the crosshairs are. What do you think?
Yes, I think that...
Is this one right here?
After...
What's that?
I don't know, I was just looking at those trees. Look how after a lot of time doing this, we're going to be able to ID the trees flying over.
Oh my God, dude. At 400 feet, we're going to be able to see if it's something we want to see or not. Is that another road? Might be a creek bed or something.
Is that water?
We're about to find out.
See something down there. Road or water? At a creek?
I know most of these roads down here. Oh.
I think it's an old logging bed or something. I can't tell. You're way down there now. Is that a trail? A deer trail? I hope it is. Look at it. Looks like a cattle path. Oh, it's a 2-track, I believe.
Yeah. That might be the one that goes up there where that airplane crashed out. But still, look at here.
No, I know where the plane crash is.
Uh-oh, we're starting to get jittery.
Starting to lose some signal.
Yeah, we're 1,000 feet from us, but there is a lot of trees and stuff in that 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
something going over here toward the mountain a little bit. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. Look at that. It looks like one of those logging drags. Doesn't it? It's not the road. The road comes in over there. It looks like some kind of pretty good trail right there.
Something I just...
Inside the canopy again. That's a big landing. That's the big landing up there on the.
Probably logging deck.
Yeah, it's on that the second road from where we're at right now. Yeah, that road ended up there. Dude, I've walked to the top of this mountain via that knob right there. I've walked all the way up though. Right there. That's a lot of elevation.
I think we need to just hunt those openings. Just cruise around like that, looking for holes in the trees, going around jumping, and just do one after another until the battery dies.
Like this right here. See, this right here's kind of off to the side.
All that dark green vegetation is deer food, every bit of it. I watched them walk through that and eat a leaf off every tree they walk by. Didn't matter species.
What I got to get good at is seeing where I'm at without it being full down, you know, so I can bring the thing into the tree. Well, now I guess I can bring it down and keep my eyes up.
I just wonder if well, man, just so much to learn. Like they could have ran out of there as soon as we started dropping in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the question is, can I see them?
We're gonna get there, Ed.
Alright guys, just finishing up here, packing up the drone. We flew 3 full batteries. Back here again, this is just a quick, I mean, to me, this trip here is really just more of a learning experience. This is not something we want to invest a lot of time in, but flying this drone is something that, well, I won't even switch over there, this new fancy thing I got. There we go. Anyways, flying this drone is the key, is learning how we can fly it in. You're gonna see some pretty cool footage. We dropped it in a couple pretty tight places, I think, today. You know, where we were able to get within 30 feet of the forest floor. Man, if you don't see the advantage or the why we have the desire to do it, man, I don't know what to tell you. So anyways, we'll get back to you, put this thing in the computer, see what kind of cool footage we can bring you. And, well, we'll check in later or something.
Peace.
Peace.
Keep looking.
That's right.
In the field, 30 inch.
See this thing, man? We just hooked it up to the controller. Getting used to this new camera. There we go. Hooked up the controller. Got it on the big screen. This is gonna be crazy.
Well, we got to be able to get power to that TV.
Dude, I got a 110 in my Jeep.
You did?
Yeah. This is ridiculous, man.